today. Be working on this thing while I wait. And what's gonna happen is this Ranger, I'm deleting all the blower stuff, the AC stuff here, and then keeping ABS, the brake booster in, and then also the fuse box and all that. That's going to be staying in here. So we'll remove the steering column and all that for now. Depends where I get to first. And removing all these air box, washer fluid jug, and then the coolant reservoir. Hopefully by the time everything's out, I can find a source of an engine, just a spare one. I do have one that I got to build, but I'd rather have one that's already running and just naturally aspirated for now, just so it can be a lot cheaper for me. And then in the future I can always come back and boost it. We'll see what happens here once we get back. I won't be needing the AC condenser, I'm not sure yet, but maybe not though, because I'm gonna have to do a radiator setup here. Not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, so depends how it works here, because we got a good bit of stuff in the way. So we'll see what happens, and just stay tuned, guys. Alright, so guys, first of all, I'm gonna start taking off probably the fuse box, since that's the hardest part to get. And then, well, let me decide. Let me take this off first. It's a little bit more work. I don't want to deal with wiring right now, so I'll work with that later, since it's actually straightforward. Just disconnect some 10mm bolts over there, and then it holds a harness in place, and then just take the fuse box out. So as long as nothing else is in the way, let's see, this is here. Yeah, this is gonna be last, but it's just so much. What the fuck you doing, man? I'm just kidding. Yeah, fuse box wiring is gonna be last completely, because I want to clean up this as much as possible and have it perfect.
You know what this is?
It's racehorse.
Isn't that a Katy Perry song?
All right, so everything's out. All this side, all that AC stuff, washer jug, coolant jug. Just gotta do the harness there. Actually, I might be using that harness for the fuse box, since everything's so simple. Keep it street, and just wiring all the stuff for what I really need. Just this truck's so simple. So same with the JZs.
Volvo power steering.
I'm gonna have to use the rear sump oil pan. So my front sump ain't gonna work here, so it'll be right here instead, and it should be better in the back. I should have plenty of room back there for transmission and shit too. So other than that, yeah, should be good. I gotta remove all this harnesses and all that stuff, because later on I'll probably mess with it, and then hopefully next week I get an actual engine. So far so good. So far so good.
It is a Porsche. It's a Porsche.
So right now I'm actually gonna tear down the engine for the Ranger again, due to piston ring problem. And right now I'm gonna clean up the block first. The head's already cleaned. I'm gonna spray it all down with some degreaser, get all the oil off of it, reseal the entire engine now. And once that's done, hopefully everything goes in well, and hopefully the compression pumps back up where it needs to be.
So yes, this is gonna be for now, and then once I start collecting all the parts for the JC swap, I'll end up doing the swap. But right now, being more cost effective, I gotta do that. And yeah, so I mean, I'd rather just save some money now so I can save up for other builds. So here's the engine, and as you can tell, I'm gonna have to take everything apart again. It ain't too bad now that it's out of. We'll clean this up, go get some degreaser, and then spray that down. Everything's gonna get new seal, oil pan, and all that's gonna be resealed with RTV, new seals up here, new plugs, new exhaust. That ain't coming off. Whole front cover is gonna get resealed, and yeah, so I'm not gonna be taking off a lot, just that third cylinder piston, and redo this rings on it, and then hopefully it works. So all right, let's get to it. I'm gonna go grab some things real quick, and then I'll see you in a bit. Alright, what's going on, guys? So alright, the engine's cleaned up. Get an air gun, blow the engine out, and get it all dried up again. I am gonna go ahead and take the manifold off. I'm gonna spray the whole block and take the mounts off as well. I want to make sure this car engine's clean enough where I can be satisfied with it. So first thing I'm gonna do first is get this ready and start putting up on the engine fan. So yeah, you can tell it's a cleaner before and after. Alright, so while this guy does his stuff, I gotta remove this mounts, exhaust, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that valve cover and cams and removing the whole timing on it and the front cover. So yeah, let's start with this mounts, exhaust here. Should I remove the exhaust?
Why?
I don't need to though.
I wouldn't touch it. You know you're gonna break one of those bolts.
No, they're not broken. I already removed them before.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're not gonna break them. Fuck it, take it off.
No, I'm not gonna remove it. I don't have to do nothing with the head, so it's a lot less of a headache. I'll just do that, remove the mounts, front cover, and timing stuff, and then start removing the oil pan and going from there. And hopefully I'm lucky enough where I can just remove the piston out of the way.
You feeling lucky, honey?
Do I feel lucky? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
All right, so I'm gonna need some 13 millimeter right over here. I think so. But think. Oh, dude, I left my other ratchet over that unit, right? My electric ratchet. Yeah. All right, so. Yeah, no good. Start loosening up the timing cover bolts and remove the pulley here real quick. It's 8 millimeters and a 13 there, 13 over here, and then this is a 19. So there's also a little 8 millimeter in here. That's, I don't know if you can tell, right up in there. You see? I don't know, But I'm gonna remove that real quick. He's still working on his things over there, and he can't finish it, so.
Ow.
So you get.
Fuck. Right.
You know, before we Jay-Z swap it, we're gonna fucking blow it.
That's the idea.
But can I? What's wrong with you again? Hmm? Oh, that's not tight. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pry this out. There you go. It should be fine. Let me remove this real quick. So I decided to go ahead and push that tensioner back in place, put that little pin in there. That means it's good to go, and I can remove my chain now. Bring this one up here. So these.
What brand is this thing?
Is it Nokla?
I was just fucking smoking nothing. I was wondering why it's tasting funny.
What?
My Juul went from menthol taste to like nothing but burnt coil. And I was wondering why. It's because it was empty. So, if I have lung cancer in about 3 years, that's fine.
Because you keep smoking that damn shit?
Not because I smoke it, but because I keep smoking it when it's empty.
That explains a lot.
What? This should be able to pull that. Dude, I think this bolt's a lot longer than it seems.
That's what she said.
Shut the front door. Dude, abro la puerta. Dude, la puerta enfrente de mi casa? What?
Oh, pump there.
Dude, limpia mano mis manos? What?
Oi, she popping.
Oi.
Alright.
Entonces. Pinas más, pinas más, pinas.
Oh shit, I've been recording, bro. Didn't realize.
Oops. We got all. That was 3 minutes? Oh god.
Yeah.
I probably said some stupid shit.
Yeah, we already did. So, timing covers off, timing chains off. That's gonna go back in place. Removing these cams real quick. Then after that, I gotta remove the head. So once I get the head off, I'm gonna go ahead, flip the engine over, and start doing the oil pan. So let's.
Did somebody say boom?
Dude, I got no room for stuff.
Gotcha, bitch. Lube green.
Cause that's how it is.
Yeah.
Engine assembly loop. So I put that on there just so it can basically
Keep it from drying out
Yes.
while you're not touching it
That's
for a
what she
week at a
said.
time. I'm gonna wash my hand. Like I stink.
I'm gonna eat your hand. Put that over there. We're gonna pick up the engine or head and put it somewhere where
Put it somewhere where someone can steal it.
we'll just
help, help, help. Oh.
Why did you do something? Why are you doing something?
I didn't know it was gonna come off that easily.
Hold on, hold on.
There you go.
On top of that tire.
What's going on?
Tyrone, what you doing, homie?
Tear, again, tear, throw it in reverse, tear. Okay, knock it out, wash my hands.
Yes.
Thanks, Daddy.
Can I use the bathroom?
Oh shit, I was recording.
So guys, as you can tell, third cylinder is actually this piston right. Oh shoot, it's actually this one right here. You can tell it had a lot of detonation from all the coolant, and I did had oil in here just to keep it from basically. So I put oil in it just to make sure it built up compression, and it did. So I mean, there ain't nothing really, any score marks or anything up here. Well, actually, it's a little bit here and there, but you don't feel it with your nail or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out this piston, but first I gotta remove that oil pan real quick. Let me go ahead and take this head gasket off. So after making a mess here, I can actually, dude, it tells you right on there, you can't fill up the damn brake cleaner. So after making a mess, engine's turned over. I'm doing the oil pan real quick, moving that.
Aren't there little wire things here?
It's a ground. So I'm gonna remove these. These are 10 millimeters. Don't have to remove anything else as of right now, because there's nothing else to remove other than just oil pan for now. So let's do that real quick. Jesse. All right, let's get a flathead real quick. Oh, you'll have a big one here? Yes, I have a big one. So, hey, once I get this pan off, I'll help you with your shit real quick. There you go.
Cooling, that's done.
Oh, that's about to fall. Look how simple that. Oh, let's see all that water I left in there. Oh God. Glad I did that. Oh, that's not shaving. That's all that silicone RTV stuff.
Yeah.
That's all the water I left in there from earlier. Yep, there's the engine. No shavings or anything. What? Yeah, we have one of those.
You fucking stop.
Oh God. Sheesh.
That's not my bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. Make sure nothing falls. Third cylinder. The back one. You're right there. Ready? So that bearing comes off. I mean, and that, oh, that looks perfect.
I better look perfect. It's a 2.3. It doesn't have enough power to fuck itself up.
Alright, so, you
Now
ready? You ready?
come back down from this cloud.
You ready?
Dude, I was born ready.
Can you pull it by any chance?
Yeah, I can pull it. How the hell do you think I'm gonna pull a flat surface through a tube?
It's just a question,
You
okay?
think my hands are magnets?
It's
Here
just
it comes,
awkward.
here it comes.
Feel it?
Push, the baby is almost here.
I guess I'm gonna push it.
I can't grab it yet. It's a little bit at, it's not, oh, hey.
So,
The baby is here, it's a boy.
Oh my. Alright, so now,
That thing's trashed.
dude, it's fucking horrible. Flipped it, look at that. Can you pick that up for me?
All right, this is what
That's-
a good ring looks like.
Yeah, there's my problem. So I'm gonna remove this real quick. There's that. You can tell it's a little bit rough. A lot of detonation too. And it's all seized up on there, so that's no good. Wow.
Looks great.
Yeah, it was on there. I'm glad it didn't get any worse other than being broken, but you can tell all that rough edge on it from
So
all that detonation and cooling
Here.
getting on it.
check this out.
So, wow, all that heat. Shouldn't be that easy to break, but
Nope.
either way. Yeah, that's a little.
And what's up, guys? So that should be it for this video. You can tell what happened was my rings were actually completely fried from having a lot of detonation, and all that coolant was actually eating everything up. So I ended up doing whole new rings and all that stuff. So engine's good now. So hopefully you liked the video. See you in the next one, and hopefully something happens soon, you know. So